So I'm seeing people hating on animes with 12 episodes for one season. I saw RDC's thingy. I understand his opinion, and that's fair. I personally I think it's fair. I don't have like there's no hate or anything. But for me, my perspective is I would rather I prefer no filler because like some filler like One Piece filler is funny as hell, right? And technically all of One Piece is filler because the story is truly starting now. I know there is cooking da. You know what? You hyper. I'm a One Piece fan, but I'm not up there. You know, there's levels to being a One Piece fan. You know, I know my place, but he gave some good arguments because sometimes you don't even know when the next season's coming out. Like they gave the example of Chainsaw Man. But personally, I think I can't be an advocate of Chainsaw Man. After that chapter, I know you know what chapter I'm talking about. I said no. This ain't for me. I can't support this. This is outrageous. But with animes like Failure Frame, Wistoria, Windbreaker, I guess it's kind of like, but no, I think Windbreaker did get cleared for season two. But I think it depends. I think what animes are trying to do now is because times have changed. It's a new generation. They're trying to captivate their audiences, and there have been complaints for years of people have problems with filler, and also they're trying to. I think they're trying to give mangakas more time because back in the day mangakas historically haven't like they're constantly falling sick because they're overpressured, overworked. So I think from a moral standpoint and even from like a human perspective, I think the whole 12 episode anime thing is good because it gives mangakas time to fully think out their vision, fully express. Because at the end of the day, when you're watching an anime, it's made from a manga, and that manga is made from like someone's hard work. Someone's like, okay, this is my story, this is my baby, this is I'm happy that I'm creating this and putting it out in the world. But then you get executives, constantly pressuring you to it's like to constantly pump out chapters, and you can't fully express your vision and stuff like that. So that's why you get so many mangas falling sick. Like Hunter x Hunter's come back and gone on hiatus constantly. And like even with Black Clover, like Tabata just went on Jump Giga because he didn't want to rush the story, he didn't want to rush the ending, he didn't want the constant pressure, like because it's a lot to, bro. Some like Kagurabachi, they produce weekly, and I don't know how they do it because the art is so precise and it's beautiful. So I think 12 episode animes are a good like one season animes are a good thing. It's also a good gauge to see whether okay, do people actually love this anime? Is this anime like is it hot? Like, are people actually enjoying it? Not just having a full like 50 or 60 episodes for one season and it's like 83% filler like Boruto. Like, no. Boruto, in my opinion, Boruto, in order to mark the new start of like a new era, Boruto should have been a 12 season